Welcome, everyone, to Revitalize and Renew a Safe and Effective Winter Cleanse. We're so glad you're listening in during this busy holiday season. I know right in between Christmas and New Year, so we appreciate you being here. We hope this call with a good understanding of the importance of detoxing for all of us, no matter how healthy we think we are. You're going to hear about the cleanse we're offering, which is different than other detoxes you might have heard before. This one does not involve liquid fasting or deprivation. It was on January 12th, just in time to start the new year off right. I know I'm really looking forward to it coming off of Christmas last week. You might have heard about our fall cleanse, or maybe you even participated in it with us. The results were amazing, and we know you're going to have the same success with this cleanse. We'll be covering more of the exciting results our participants got, so stay tuned for those. We'll cover those a little bit later so you really know what you're going to get out of this. There is a slight delay on this webinar, so if you have a question at any time, go ahead and type into the chat box on the right-hand side, and we'll answer your question, but just know that there's a slight delay. So if you enter it in, it might take us a minute before we catch up and see it and are able to answer your question. But we're excited that you're all here. So let's get started. Okay, Courtney, Carrie, and I are all holistic health coaches and doTERRA wellness advocates. We have partnered on offering quarterly cleanses because the importance of detoxing is something we all feel really strongly about. By coming together, this cleanse is even stronger than it would be if we did it individually, so we're really excited about these. I'm Angie Jones. I'm a health coach and a huge proponent of a whole foods diet, eating food, and that's for my clients, myself, my family. My family includes 3 6-year-olds, so I definitely get the struggles of kids, but I'm really passionate about eating real food. I eat really well the majority of the time, and I use non-toxic cleaners, non-toxic soaps in my home. I'm really careful about the products we use on our bodies. However, I still cleanse myself because we can only control so much in our environment, which we'll talk a lot more about tonight as well. We all have toxic buildup in our bodies, which we're going to share a lot about. And I know when I cleanse, I've had fantastic results. So I did a cleanse last summer, and again with the group, which was really fun. And I just feel lighter and clearer after I cleanse. There's a lot of benefits that we'll talk about, and I've definitely noticed those myself. So I'm really looking forward to this winter detox getting going in a couple weeks. Next up, Courtney, want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Courtney Greedy, and I'm the mother of 2 rambunctious boys, ages 3 and 6. And in the past 4 years, I've helped over 100 women and more than a few men drop pounds, optimize digestion, and clear up their skin while finding new, delicious foods and recipes that they love. And these are foods and recipes that taste amazing and just happen to be good for you. I'm very passionate about supporting my clients where they are, meeting people where they are, and coaching them towards a fabulous life full of freedom and joy around food. And no matter where you are on your wellness journey, our winter cleanse is going to benefit you. And next, I want you to meet Carrie.
Hello, everybody. My name is Carrie Schmitz. I am a mother of 3, an occupational therapist, and also a holistic health coach. And I really became passionate about detoxing in our health after I was diagnosed with cancer 3 years ago. And something that really hit home for me, especially when I learned about detoxing, is something my oncologist told me, is that toxins can accumulate in our body. And because I had thyroid cancer, that was one of the places, if you're dealing with thyroid issues, that toxins are most susceptible to kind of gravitating towards. It's the organ in our body that are most easily affected by toxins. So it's really amazing to get all those toxins out, get our thyroid functioning, the rest of our body, our digestive system, and then, when I have detoxed, I feel so much better just emotionally afterwards. My mood is better, my skin is better, and I have so much more energy. So I'm just loving these cleanses and loving doing it with Angie and Courtney. We just really have a lot of fun with it too. So the agenda for this evening, we're just going to be going over why should you detox? What are the benefits of cleansing? And what makes our detox different? We'll let you know about our winter 2015 detox details, all the good stuff that comes with it, and taking your detox to the next level. There are going to be 2 different levels that you'll be hearing about tonight. Both wonderful, but one is just a little bit up-leveled. And then how you can join us. And if you want to hang on till the end, we are going to be doing a special offer for those of you who listen all the way through. So you won't want to miss any of it. So we should detox seasonally for many reasons, which we will get into. But what do you gain from a good cleanse, and what are the benefits? You will reduce the toxins in your body, which helps your organs function at their best. When your body is working hard dealing with all the toxins coming into it from our food, our lotions, our cleaners, the air we breathe, etc., a lot of energy is depleted. And when your liver and whole digestive system are able to work efficiently, you will have more energy because your body is able to free up those resources. And who doesn't need more energy in our busy lives? You'll be able to give your immune system a boost. And as we are in the middle of flu season, this is a big benefit of a seasonal cleanse. Here in Minnesota, I feel like people are just dropping like flies all around me. So this is really important for me and my kids. And 80% of our immune system is in our digestive tract. So when we detox and heal our guts, then we can increase our immune functioning. Losing weight is another big one, especially at this time of year after all the amazing food that we've had since Thanksgiving, really. And a key benefit for us is looking to shed those last 5 pounds or kick off a healthier lifestyle in the new year and drop the first few pounds. So most of us carry around a lot of toxic waste and inflammation, and doing a good cleanse can release that. And weight loss is just an awesome side effect. Along with losing weight is kicking those cravings. Craving sweets is a common one that I hear from clients. When you remove refined sugar from your diet and nourish yourself with real whole foods like we do in this cleanse, your cravings will disappear. I know it sounds unlikely for a lot of people, but honestly, your taste buds just kind of almost start to change. And for me, I've always been a huge sugar lover. I just feel like that's so amazing. And it's really helpful for people who do struggle with cravings and want to kickstart a healthy eating plan. For those who are stuck with those last 5 pounds that they can't shake because they cave to these type of cravings. And especially right now, coming off the holiday season, there are so many of us that have cravings we need to squash. So when you remove the main food allergens from your diet, like dairy and gluten, your skin will become clear and more radiant. And who doesn't want that glow? And last, getting rid of brain fog is the last one on this list. Your mental clarity and therefore productivity will improve on this cleanse. And why is that? Because junk food actually wears you down. Junk food is not brain food, and sugars and processed junk food literally change your brain functioning. So this is not an exhaustive list of benefits of detoxing, but they're just a few of the really big ones. In short, you'll just feel better, and you will give your body an important break to regroup and avoid disease that can develop as a result of the toxicity. Now I'm going to pass it on to Courtney.
So reducing the likelihood of disease, that's a huge benefit of a detox. And now I want to explain a little bit more about what is going on in your body that we want to repair. Everything we touch, everything we breathe, and everything we eat is either creating fuel and energy for us, or it's a toxin causing inflammation in our bodies. Toxicity leads to disease, allergies, asthma, autoimmune disorders, fertility problems, obesity, blood sugar imbalances, cancer, and on and on. Toxins cause inflammation. Why does inflammation matter? Chronic inflammation is responsible for more than 90% of diseases today. And this includes heart disease, arthritis, colitis, Alzheimer's, many cancers, and more. In fact, any condition that ends in the suffix "its", as in itis, like colitis, arthritis, this is a sign that inflammation is the driving factor, and reducing inflammation in the body is likely to reduce symptoms of the disease. One of the biggest offenders is sugar. Most of us probably indulged in sugar over the holidays. I know that I did. That stuff, it just tastes good. And what I want you to realize is that sugar is a known toxin. It's actually very weakening to the body and to the immune system. And most of us are eating way too much day in and day out. And remember, it's the choices we make most often that influence our health in the long term. It's not a couple of weeks of extra treats over the holidays that can lead down a path to disease. It's if the overload of treats continue into the new year. And really, it's what those treats are made of and what the rest of your daily food choice includes. Dessert. It includes treats. So if you're thinking that there's no way you can complete a cleanse because you love sugar way too much, just know that you will have the option of sweet flavors in this cleanse. Pesticides. Pesticides are also big sources of toxins in our food. Also, there's mercury that can be found in fish. There's chemicals posing as food ingredients in our processed foods. And there can be elements seeping into our food from using plastics in the microwave or from our nonstick cookware. Other sources of toxins are those we take into our body through our skin. These can be found in new clothes, in our lotions, shampoos, laundry soaps, and the toxins in the air that we breathe is another source. So really, when you think about it, there's no way around it. Everyone in the world has detectable levels of toxins in their body. So bottom line, we want to rid our bodies of as much of the toxicity buildup as we can. And a quarterly cleanse is a great way to do that. Because even if you are a pretty clean eater, you don't smoke cigarettes, and you use green cleaners in your home, you're still exposed to many toxins on a daily basis. Everything from outdoor air quality to plastics to the ingredients in your eyeshadow. When we detox, we give our bodies a break and we can clear out the sludge. When we have a toxic overload going on in our body, often we have symptoms. Now I'm going to mention some of the common symptoms that many people experience. And often people don't even realize that these symptoms might be tied to a toxic load. They think it might be something else. They're not thinking a toxic load might be causing fatigue. And fatigue can manifest as just feeling exhausted in the morning, just waking up exhausted, even if you've slept 7 or more hours. Or it can be the feeling that you just can't get going even after a cup of coffee, or the need for another cup of coffee in the afternoon just to drag yourself through what needs to get done. A toxic load can also manifest as depression. Depression is that overwhelming feeling of sadness and hopelessness that so many experience during the holidays. Or it could be just a mild depression, feeling like there should be more to life than what seems to be. Headaches are a huge red flag that there is toxicity going on in the body. Other red flags are digestive distress, hormonal imbalances, brain fog, and even skin issues. Skin issues are a very common symptom of toxicity. If our organs of elimination are not working properly, toxins are going to find their way out of our bodies through the skin. And this can manifest as acne or any other skin disorder. And all of these symptoms can manifest from the toxic levels and inflammation going on in the gut and in the rest of our body. You've likely heard of the Master Cleanse. This is the cleanse where you subsist on water with lemon and cayenne and maple syrup for days on end. I had a friend that did this for 19 days, and I was inspired by her and I attempted it, and it was not pretty and it was not enjoyable. I was so miserable, starving, hungry. I need to eat food. Are you with me? I mean, I need real food in my body. Or maybe you heard about someone who drank nothing but fresh pressed juice for 5 days. She lost 5 pounds, but nearly lost her mind. She was so crazy hungry. Rest assured, this is not that kind of cleanse. Our winter cleanse is a gradual approach that reduces inflammation and lessens the toxic load in the body. It involves enough foods and protein to support the body's detoxification and elimination processes. This is not about deprivation. We encourage you to crowd out the foods that are wreaking havoc on your system. You don't have to starve, you don't have to live on liquids, and you definitely don't have to deprive yourself on our cleanse, and you will get results. Now I'm going to hand it over to Angie. She's going to cover some of the nuts and bolts of our detox.
Okay, thanks, Courtney. Now that we've covered the proven benefits and all the reasons for detoxing that Courtney gave us, we want to give you some real-life examples of the results we got and we saw in our fall cleanse. Overall, we saw a lot of weight loss. I know I experienced it, my husband really did, and a lot of our other participants did as well. We saw clients get their sugar cravings under control. We had a lot of comments about the delicious recipes and how much fun it was to learn some good recipes to carry on with after the cleanse, which is really important too. So you can see some of the great quotes here. Feeling great and especially loving all these new recipes. I'm not so tired and I'm not craving sugar as much after meals. I noticed a big decrease in my belly bloat. Down 2 sizes. Hello, skinny jeans. It's always exciting. After a week of using Slim and Sassy oils, which we can talk more about, and then this week of the cleanse, I have lost 8 pounds. That is really, really phenomenal. But you can have all of these benefits too by joining us this winter. Our winter cleanse is even better than the fall cleanse, so definitely get ready to make some awesome positive changes and join us on this. Okay, so now I'd like to cover the details of the Restore and Revitalize Winter Cleanse and answer some questions you might be having. Are you going to be hungry? You should not be hungry on this cleanse. Like Courtney talked about, this is not about juicing. This is not about starvation. You will have plenty of healthy snack recipes if you are really hungry in between meals. The purpose of this detox is to nourish your body with real food, out of the allergens, but still real good food. It is not to go hungry. That's not the point. What are you going to eat? So you are going to cut out all processed foods, nuts, gluten, dairy, sugar, alcohol, grains. You can take out meat if you want to. That's an option. You're still going to have tons of good food options, including fruits, even avocados, vegetables, even the winter squash and heartier vegetables, seeds, including hemp and sunflower and pumpkin. So even though you're taking out a lot of those big food groups, you're going to have so much. So don't worry. When are we starting? This is a 7-day detox, and it's going to begin on Monday, January 12th. So we're going to give you some tips to start on January 8th and start easing yourself into the new foods and out of the junk and out of the high allergen foods. That's what we're calling the pre-detox phase. That'll kick off on January 8th. We're also going to give you advice on what to eat post-cleanse, because really you can undo all the good you did on the detox by jumping into the unhealthy foods on the day after the detox ends. This is a typical mistake people make, and we're going to prevent you from doing that. By removing all of the major allergen foods for 7 days, like the soy and the dairy and the gluten, which you're going to do, this cleanse also serves as an elimination diet, which you may have heard of before. By adding foods like gluten and dairy back into your diet one at a time, you'll be able to see right away if these are problem foods for you, and you'll know what to avoid in the future to avoid the inflammation and the side effects that you might not even notice today or may not attribute to some of these foods. Once you feel great, it will be really easy to recognize when you don't, and you'll know which foods to stay away from. We're also going to be giving you a bonus 30-minute group coaching call at the end of the program, which will be really valuable to help you through this post-cleanse plan and how you're going to add back in foods and how you're going to go on successfully. We'll be covering all of the nitty-gritty details of the eating plan on the detox kickoff call, which is going to happen on Monday, January 5th at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Again, there will be a recording. If you can't make it live, you're going to have plenty of documents and all of the support you need. Again, that kickoff call, it will happen. We'll go into the detox plan in great detail. You're going to be prepared. You're going to feel ready to go on day one. And we'll also be sending some pre-detox tips. Those will be covered as well in the call. We want everyone to reap the benefits of this awesome plan so you can kickstart 2015 feeling and looking your best. We have two options, which we talked about a little bit at the beginning for the winter cleanse. So right now I'm going to go over option 1 with you. Option 1 includes a 7-day meal plan of delicious whole food meals and snacks. You don't have to follow it to a T if you don't want to, but it's a really great guide for those of us who want it all laid out, a very easy to follow plan. You have your shopping lists and everything you need for the 7 days to be successful. What do you do when you have a question or you need someone to push you to stay with the program? That's what our private Facebook group is for. Courtney, Carrie, and I will be monitoring the group to ensure everyone is motivated, everyone's getting their questions answered. The community element adds a lot of fun to the week. This was really fun in the fall cleanse, people chiming in with questions or results they were seeing, thoughts on the recipes. It just adds a really fun element to it. And it's great for the accountability and kind of, keep you motivated, keep you with it. So like I talked before, one of the most important parts of doing a detox is how you come off of the detox. You don't want to undo all the progress you've made on day 8. We will host a free group coaching call to make sure everyone is set up for success to continue with the real whole foods that your body is craving, get all of your questions answered, and get a good plan going forward. You get all of this for $59, which is an awesome deal. This is our early bird price though, so to get your full cleanse package for $59, you have to sign up before January 3rd. That is Saturday. To sign up, simply watch your inbox for an email that's going to come from us later tonight. The email will give you the link to sign up, really easy, and then after January 3rd, you can still sign up, but the price is going to go up. So be aware of that. Okay, and now I'm going to turn it over to Carrie, and she's going to go through how to really take your detox to the next level. So option 2 of the cleanse.
Awesome. So option 2 of our winter cleanse does include some of the amazing doTERRA products. And to get the full benefit of cleansing and to really clear out the toxins, we recommend that you add on doTERRA's Cleanse and Restore Pack to your cleansing efforts. These are really powerful supplements that you will take daily and even longer than the 7 days for an enhanced detox. You will get the Zendocrine oil, you will get Zendocrine Detoxifying Complex, the PB Assist Probiotics, the GX Assist Cleansing Supplements, Lemon Essential Oil, which is great for putting in your water in the morning, which we do recommend every morning. And then doTERRA's best-selling products, which is a 30-day supply of the Lifelong Vitality. This is really 3 supplements. There is a multivitamin, a cellular complex, and a fish oil, and they're all enhanced with the powerful essential oils. So this is for someone who really wants to take their detoxing to the next level, for upgrading their whole experience. And, research tells us that we all hold on to about 5 to 10 pounds of toxic waste. And, it's possibly been kept in our system for years. And the GX Assist, which is something that's included in the doTERRA one, will really help clear out that sludge. I mean, the whole foods will also do it, but this is the stuff that's really going to be taking all that out. And is a really a powerful combination of essential oils and caprylic acid. So that stuff is amazing. The LLVs that I mentioned with the 3-pack supplements are very, very high quality supplements, and you do get a 30-day supply. So this is going to last you far beyond the 7 days. And, you know, it's something that all 3 of us take all year long for increased energy, decreased pain, increased immunity, and a better mood. And it's really bioavailable and wonderful stuff, so our body can absorb it very well. So would highly recommend that. So the Cleanse and Restore Pack will include everything you need for $195. And if you do this extra Cleanse and Restore Pack, you will get the Cleanse Kit, our support, our recipes, everything, for only $19. So you will also get a free additional gift, samples of essential oils that are wonderful add-ons to use during your detox, just to get the most beneficial results for it. We should note that when you buy this doTERRA add-on, you'll also have a wholesale account and be eligible for 25% off any products over the next year. And that's for those who are brand new to doTERRA. If you are already a doTERRA member, you can definitely add this on. We can help you figure out what you will need to get everything through your own personal wholesale account. So the results from the Fall Cleanse show that people who use the supplements really had a lot more support. There is different oils that are helpful for your mood, different oils that are great for any upset stomachs if you might be experiencing headaches. There's things that are just make you kind of, you know, really breeze through this. So just wanted to say that we are beginning to wrap up. And if you have any questions at all, just go ahead and type them in now. There is a slight delay, so we'll just wait a minute or two. But let's review the benefits of detoxing. So with either the options, either 1 or 2, you will reduce toxins, increase your energy, strengthen your immune system, jumpstart your weight loss, or finally get those last stubborn pounds off, kick your sugar cravings, and clear up your skin, just to name a few. We do recommend detoxing seasonally in a gentle, safe, and effective whole foods cleanse. You have 2 options to join us, and remember the Cleanse Kit is $59 through Saturday the 3rd. Otherwise, you can still sign up after that, but the price will go up to $79. The Cleanse Kit, along with the powerful doTERRA essential oil supplements, is $214 plus tax and shipping. Now I'm going to pass it off to Courtney to wrap us up.
We just want to thank you so much for watching our webinar, whether you were on live with us tonight or if you're enjoying the webinar recording at a later date. And we'll be taking questions now, so if you do have any, like Carrie said, go ahead and type them in. Whatever you want to know, whatever you're curious about, just type them into the chat box. You should see that probably on the right side of your screen if you're on with us live. And we would love to have you join us in either level of the cleanse, just like Carrie said, either in option 1, the basic cleanse kit, or option 2, the enhanced cleanse with the doTERRA Cleanse and Restore kit. And with either of those options, not only will you get the how-to instructions, including done-for-you meal plans and recipes and shopping lists, you'll also get personal access to the 3 of us, 3 board-certified health coaches. You'll get this access in the kickoff call and on the Facebook forum via email. If you don't have Facebook, don't worry. We had people in our fall cleanse that did not have Facebook, and they still had a fabulous experience. We're always accessible by email. And then the fabulous group call that will finish out the cleanse and make sure that you're set up and you know how to transition off and you know how to keep enjoying the benefits throughout really the rest of your life. Because we want you to have a fabulous experience for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days, but we really want to change your lives. That's what we want to do. And if you want to join us, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can go right away. You can go to www.glowfamilywellness.com. That's GLOW glowfamilywellness.com/winter detox. www.glowfamilywellness.com/winter detox. And you'll also be getting an email. You'll be getting an email with a recording of this webinar, and then also one with a link to register if you choose to join us. And we also want you to know that the first 5 to register after tonight's webinar get a goodie bag to make cleansing easier and more fun. So that's the first 5 to register immediately after tonight's webinar. So if you're interested in that, I highly recommend going to the website that I mentioned. And feel free to reach out by email if I don't see any questions popping up yet. So like we said, if you do have one, go ahead and get that in because we're almost finished. But if you do have something that comes to mind later or something you just don't want to type into the chat box or you're listening to this recording, you can reach us at revitalizeandrenewcleanse@gmail.com. Revitalizeandrenewcleanse@gmail.com. And we are so excited to kick off the new year with you and all of our cleansers. So I'm still not seeing any questions.
Yep, I don't see anything. I'll add that we've been working a lot the last few weeks on perfecting the recipes, and there's some really good stuff. We're really working on simplifying some delicious recipes. So we can't wait to get this kicked off.
All right, well, thanks everyone for joining us. And check your inbox for information on how to sign up.